10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you. Welcome to the 99th episode of the Magnolia Clubhouse Weekly Report. I'm your host, Ron McMahon, here with a special show this week. There are many stars in the world, but our crew has traveled all the way to Magnolia Clubhouse to conduct our very own Star Search. Come with me as we look at all the amazing talent at Magnolia Clubhouse. I can't forget to remind you that next week we will celebrate our 100th episode on YouTube. Since the beginning of the pandemic, let's begin our show with a look back at this week's July 4th celebration. Wow! Did you see all those stars that made that celebration a success? We must continue our search. Let's take a look at the employment spotlight.
Hey Clubhouse, this is Emily from the Communications Unit here with Ron Huckmeyer. How you doing today, Ron?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. So I understand you just started a TE at Cigarros.
Yes, I did.
That's great, and we wanted to ask you a few things. Why did you choose to do a TE with Magnolia Clubhouse?
Well, I was offered, Nick had offered it to me, and I realized I needed a little assistance, learning, doing the job, and plus I'm getting paid. I realized that they give me a little bit of training. I would say I'm doing pretty good so far. The fourth day they had me do it on my own.
That's great. And how are you liking it so far?
I like it. It keeps me busy.
Yeah, that's the great thing.
Never lack of things to do.
Right. Well, that's important. You know, it's important to keep busy and do the best job you can. And it sounds like that's what you're doing. And we just want to wish you all the best. And we want to give a shout out to you and everyone on the TE. And what advice would you have for those who might be interested in a TE?
Well, TE is 9 to 12 months, and you get your feet wet, get to see what you like to do, what you may not like to do. So there's many TE positions out there if anybody's interested.
Right, and if you are interested, talk to a staff on your unit. So there you have it, everybody. Thanks, Ron, for your time, and best wishes on your TE, and back to you. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you, Emily.
Congrats, Ron. Yet another shining star to Clubhouse. I've heard through the grapevine that there is a youth movement taking place in Clubhouse. Let's see what the young adults, or the YAs, as they like to call themselves, are up to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ready or not, here I come. Where is everyone? What the heck? Where did everyone go?
I am amazed yet again with all the talent at the clubhouse. So many of you rising stars. If you are a young adult and you could certainly use your star to rise by joining the YAs, I'm ready to see what other fun events are available at the clubhouse. Do you think you still got what it takes?
Well, looking for us for Friday Fun Day Hula Hoop. Do you think you still got it?
Friday Hula Hoop Challenge. Can you still do it? Do you still got that rhythm in your hips? Shh, 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 shh.
Or maybe other big challenges as well.
Put it around your neck. Shh, shh, shh.
You're not trying to do it because you're not trying to hurt us.
Friday Fun Things. Wow, there are so many chances for people to be stars when they walk through the doors at Magnolia Clubhouse. The last couple of years have highlighted the stars in the healthcare field. Let's take a look at a star in the making at the clubhouse as we review the weekly health topic. Hi, I'm Ron, and I'll be doing the health and wellness topic for this week. Hepatitis means an inflammation of the liver. The liver is a vital organ that processes nutrients, filters the blood, and fights infections. When the liver is inflamed or damaged, its function can be affected. Heavy alcohol use, toxins, some medications, and certain medical conditions can cause hepatitis. However, hepatitis is often caused by a virus. In the United States, the most common types of viral hepatitis are hepatitis A, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. Many people with hepatitis do not have symptoms and do not know that they are infected. If symptoms occur with an acute infection, they can appear anytime from 2 weeks to 6 months after exposure. Symptoms of chronic viral hepatitis can take decades to develop. Symptoms of hepatitis include fever, fatigue, loss of appetite, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, dark urine, light-colored stools, joint pain, and jaundice. If you have any of these symptoms, please go immediately and see your medical provider. It takes a real star to talk about hepatitis and keep us healthy. Speaking of real stars, let's go to another star for a celestial weather report.
Hello, I'm Brandon, and here is your forecast for the week of July 4th. Highs for the week will range from the high 70s to low 80s. Lows will range from the upper 60s to low 70s. Chance of rain will increase from Tuesday through Friday, and back to partly cloudy on Saturday. I'm Brandon, and this has been your weekly forecast.
Let's continue our star search by looking at our lunch report.
Hi, I'm Jaleesa, and here is the menu for this week. Tuesday, hot dogs, baked beans, and side salad. Wednesday, chicken salad sandwiches and coleslaw with oatmeal cookies. Thursday, blackened fish, JoJo's and side salad. And Friday, pizza and side salad. Sounds like a blast of a menu. Bye!
Yet another amazing report. This is going to be hard to choose a winner. I mean, so many great talents here. Maybe our standard report will set the standard for what a star is.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and it is time to remind you of the standards once again. Today, we have standard number 24, underemployment, which reads as follows. Members who are working independently continue to have available all clubhouse supports and opportunities, as well as participation in evening and weekend programs. Well, wasn't that just swell? Alright everyone, please keep in mind that the standard is the standard, and now it's time to spin back around to more main Magnolia news. I regret nothing.
Great! Another amazing report. We are coming to the end of our contestants, but we can't forget our quote of the day.
Hi, Magnolia Clubhouse. I'm Christina, here for the quote of the week. America is a Tale, Let's Listen to it, by Gerald Stanley. Thanks for listening. Now back to the news. Bye.
Great job, Justina! There are so many stars at Magnolia Clubhouse, it's hard to count. You can be a star by participating in this month's Education and Employment Dinner.
Hello, I'm Alina, and I'm here to give you the 404 on Unemployment Education Dinner. Wednesday the 6th, dinner will be served from 4:30 to 6. Please join in for Din Din if you are interested in working or going back to school. All right, everyone, that's all for now. Bon appetit. Bye-bye.
Let's finish up our broadcast from our two sports stars, Keith and Scott.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Magnolia Clubhouse Sports Report. I'm back after a couple of weeks of assignments. This is Scott Trella. I'm Keith in Lakewood. Let's get started. We'll first start with the Guardians, as the Guardians scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 10th for a dramatic comeback as they defeated the Minnesota Twins 7-6 last night at Progressive Field. Scott, Josh Mailer with a 2-run home run down the left field line capped a 4-run rally after Minnesota had scored 3 runs in the top of the 11th, and it looked gloomy for the Guardians.
It did. It was a nail-biter, but the Guardians get the win in 10, and it was a 7-6 final in 10 innings. And Cal Quantrill, he had a spectacular night.
And finally, everyone, we move forward to the NBA, where the Cavs recently had their NBA draft, and they picked in their first round the most valuable player in the Final Four from Kansas. Scott, what do you have about Abuchi?
Well, the Cavs had, with that pick there, and he is very good. Ojai Akaya Abaji from Kansas, who's a small forward. And he really put up some big numbers with Kansas, and who was in the Final Four, and I believe won the NCAA championship. He really put up some big numbers, and should be a good addition to the Cavs. And with the 49th pick, the Cavs selected Isaiah Mobley, who is the brother of Cavs forward Evan Mobley, and I feel the Cavs did very well in this year's draft.
We will have more on the Cavs as the summer progresses, as of what they're going to do with Colin Sexton and what are they going to do with other players as the NBA free agency will begin in earnest, probably sometime early next month. Well, Scott, we had a pretty jam-packed edition of Magnolia Clubhouse Sports Report. I'm KIL, and Scott, ended as you always do.
And as I always say, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
We're done.
We have now reached a point in our show where we have to crown a winner. Envelope, please. Thank you. Thank you so very much, Justina. They really keep these things closed. Well, it's unanimous. Everyone at Magnolia Clubhouse is a star. That's all for this week. The communication unit, which produces this news program, thanks all contributors and encourages you to come up to the 3rd floor and join us if you are interested in participating. Be sure to check out Magnolia Clubhouse's Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed what you've seen this week, then be sure to like this video, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. MagnoliaClubhouse.org is our official website, and we maintain a presence on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm your host, Ron McMahon. Live long and prosper. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
If you're living with mental illness, join the club.